There once was a little girl named Little Red Riding Hood. She was named this because her grandmother had made her a beautiful red cape with a big hood. As it happened, her dear grandmother had fallen sick, and Little Red Riding Hood had been given a basket of delicious baked goods to help cheer her granny up. Here you are, little lady.
Thank you.
All right, you hold tight onto that now.
I'll try.
All right, you got a good grip on it?
This smells good. My mom makes the best cookies and cakes. This'll help Grandma feel better for sure.
And so, Red began her journey to Grandma's house with the basket of goodies.
I'm on the way to Grandma's house, Grandma's house, Grandma's house. I'm on the way to Grandma's house to make my granny well.
Red's grandma actually lived quite a distance away, and the path to her house twisted and turned through a thick forest. In the woods, there lived many different animals.
Quack, quack, quack.
One such animal was the wolf. Now, this wolf was very unusual. He walked upright, wore a tailored little suit, and, get this, could talk.
I love cakes, pies, and especially cookies. One day I hope to open my very own bakery. What's that I smell? Do I smell? Yes, I do. I smell cakes and pies and cookies. I'll go hide to see who it is.
I'm on the way to Grandma's house, Grandma's house, Grandma's house. I'm on the way to Grandma's house to make my granny well.
Why, hello, little girl. And I am the wolf. You are?
I'm Little Red Riding Hood.
Why, hello, Red Riding Hood. And may I ask, where are you going with that wonderful basket of yours?
I'm going to my grandma's. She's sick. This basket of goodies is to help her feel better.
Grandma's house. Basket of goodies? Well, why are you such in a hurry? Why don't you spend some time with me? We'll even have a chat or two.
I'm sorry, but I must go. I have to get to my grandma.
Not so good. Lost her. Where did she say she was going? Grandma's house. And that would be...
Oh, don't look at me. I'm not going to help you.
Forget it. I'll formulate a plan of my own. I'll just find this grandma house and I'll just go in there before Red finds out. Then I'll take Grandma's place so she can think I'm her. Yes, foolproof. Then I'll get all those goodies for myself.
And so, the wolf did exactly what he said he would do. He arrived at Grandma's house, somehow, well ahead of Red Riding Hood, and introduced himself. The wolf, as it turns out, was not interested in eating old Grandma. He only wanted the pastries. He tried to get Granny to leave the house to enact his plan, but she wouldn't leave.
What are you doing here, you nasty, stinky wolf? What? You're the one who's always stealing my pies. And wipe your feet.
Yes, Grandma, it is I, and you must leave quickly. There's a fire. Yes, a fire.
Fire? I don't smell any smoke. Also, who dresses you?
Okay, number one, ouch. Number two, you have rats.
There are no rats in this house.
You have termites.
There are no termites.
There's a tornado coming.
Weather's fine.
Will you just please leave?
No, I will not leave.
The wolf kept trying to find a way to get Granny out of the house so that he could fool Red into giving him the basket of goodies. But nothing worked.
Forget it, it's no use.
Finally, the only sensible thing that he could do to get her out of that house was, of course, to eat her.
Oh?
Wait, what? Oh, no. Oh, no.
Better start running.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Get run for me, Granny.
And so the wolf ate Grandma and dressed himself in one of her nightgowns, adding a nightcap to complete the disguise.
Hate eating people.
Oh, what's that? Soon he could hear Red Riding Hood singing and knocking on the door.
I gotta hide before he sees me.
On the way to Grandma's house to make my granny well. On the way to Grandma's house, Grandma's house, Grandma's house. I'm on the way to Grandma's house to make my granny well. Hi, Grandma. Mama sent you this basket of goodies to help you feel better.
Oh, that's great. Come in, dearie.
Why, Grandma, you sound so different.
Well, I'm really not myself today, that's for sure.
Why, Grandma, what big eyes you have.
Why, all the better to see you and that lovely basket of yours.
Why, Grandma, what a big nose you have.
Why, all the better to smell those delicious goodies.
Why, Grandma, what big teeth you have.
Yes. All the better to eat all those wonderful goodies in that basket.
Renee leaps out of bed and chases Red screaming around the house.
Well, that was easy. Hey, where did the basket of goodies go? It was right here. Yes, yes. Oh, there you are, my baby. But I'm so full of Grandma that I don't have any room left in my tum-tum. Well, I could just sleep in the bed and take a nap. Then I'll have the goodies later.
And so the wolf crawls into bed and quickly falls asleep. Meanwhile, Little Red Riding Hood, who was, of course, very upset, fled into the forest, crying for help.
Help! Help! Help!
It's a beautiful day today. I need to drive, sit right here. Oh, it's a beautiful day today. You know, I just love my sandwiches. I love the egg sandwiches. I love the tuna sandwiches. I love the banana sandwiches. I love the bologna sandwiches. I love the peanut butter jelly sandwiches. And of course, I love them all with plenty of pepper. Pepper on the egg sandwich, pepper on the tuna, pepper on the bologna, pepper on the peanut butter jelly, pepper on the banana sandwich.
Help! There's a wolf, a grandma, wearing her clothes, to a basket of goodies.
Wolf, Grandma, basket of goodies. Tell me, where that sandwiches involved?
There was bread.
If
If bread counts, honey.
whatever. Hey, you just tell me where your granny lives.
Okay.
Or better yet, show me where your granny lives.
Okay.
And we'll see what we can do, all right?
Okay.
All right, you lead the way. Wait, Granny.
Okay.
Hold up a little long. All right.
Back at Grandma's house, the wolf was still deep, deep in sleep.
Cookies. No, Daddy, I'm a material wolf.
When the woodcutter and Red arrived, they entered the house quietly, on tippy toes.
Did he say keep his home?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Is this that wolf? Let me take a look, see what we got here. And is that the basket of goodies?
Yes.
Let me take a feel. Son. Eat ball pepper.
Will you say focus?
What? I like pepper. Huh? So, what have you done? Nothing for
Oh! Wow, that pepper was really strong. It was so strong, in fact, that it made the wolf sneeze so hard that it blew Grandma right out of his stomach.
Wow.
Nearly dropped. Nearly dropped my sandwich.
Oh, yeah.
What happened? What's going on?
Grandma, it's you. And you're okay.
The power of pepper.
And so,
It's not just good on sandwiches. It's good for sneezing out old ladies too.
Grandma hugged Red, and Red hugged Grandma. They both thanked the woodcutter, who went on his merry way.
You're very welcome. Remember the pepper.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about the wolf. You see, he was feeling really bad after eating Grandma, when all that he really wanted was some scrumptious baked goods.
I am so sorry for eating you.
Grandma and Red felt sorry for the wolf, and eventually, the wolf and Grandma opened a bakery of their very own that sold many, many howling good cakes, mouth-watering pies, and cookies that were to die for.
Let me give it a try. It needs a bit more pepper. Oh, Grandma.
Oh dear. The end. And here they are. Alrighty, thank you so much, friends. Don't get lost on your way home.
We'll try.